Hey there. Thanks for joining me at 11:15. Just wanted to get some energy on something that was really weird that happened the other day. Um who's a Papa Roach fan? Like big time Papa Roach fan. Like I had Papa Roach songs like blasting my brain all day the other day while I was at my one job and man, it wasn't from me. I like Papa Roach and all, but they're not like my spirit band or whatever. They might fall within my top 200. But yeah, Papa Roach. I don't know. A lot of their songs really have some heavy subject matter. I don't know who that was necessarily for, but let's get some energy for the Papa Roach fan, perhaps, or the person involved with the Papa Roach fan. That's way too many cards, sir. Way too many cards. What do we have? Who was involved with all the Papa Roachin'? Because really, that was like some excessive. Like 4 different Papa Roach songs kept like plaguing my mind all day long. Delays, standstill, resistance, stalling, indecision, fear of sacrifice, lack of control. Negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, and entrapment. Interesting. Hmm. Can we get anything else on this energy here? Anything else in regard to the Papa Roach fan? That's interesting. Time for action. But there's entrapment involved. Victim mentality. You know, every time I accidentally hit this camera, it puts me in mind of someone in a domestic abuse situation. Are you possibly enduring that? I have to wonder. If so, I do urge you to get help, but you don't need me to say that. I mean, no one's in a domestic abuse situation thinking with their soul, this is fine. I have to wonder if there is a situation here where there is someone other than someone who is possibly abusive. And it looks like it's time to leave now. And there is something brewing with someone other that may come to fruition in autumn. Anything else? Yeah, it really does seem to be, does seem to be a situation where you need to be shielded. But unfortunately, it looks like you're the one that needs to shield yourself, and that might be very difficult for you to do, considering the things that you've been through, being programmed to be um, just walking on eggshells to keep someone from going to a violent place. Yeah, it seems like there's some teeter-totter action here. 1 minute you're thinking, I need to leave and I can do it soon. Next minute, it's like, I don't know that I can. I have to wonder, you know, kids involved, marriage involved, possibly drugs and alcohol. I just had a bunch of cards flip. Holy moly. Um, and that one wants to go as well. We are... Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, that would take much longer than a general to get through. Let's see. So, we've got... Yeah, it is. It's definitely in a state of flux. So the thing about abusive relationships is, you're, I wouldn't, don't take this as like deep programming, but it's unfortunately easy for any human to come along and manipulate another human. And it doesn't mean that the human that is being manipulated is of weak character or weak mind, or that they're stupid. It just means, they were open to giving that person their heart and a chance to not break it. And they've found themselves trusting the wrong person. Don't mind my cat in the background. She's doing one of her several daily meow routines. Unchanged. Yeah, see, we're going changing, unchanged, changing, unchanged, flippity floppity, and next we have swords and scales. Truth, justice, due process, by the book. Yeah, there's gonna be a divorce, there's gonna be a divorce. And this goes along with a reading from yesterday too. I think this goes along with the chess over checkers scenario. Yeah, I mean, after you get out of this, it could be very good for you, financially and emotionally. Very likely. Is the next card going to be very unlikely? Because it seems like that's what we're doing here today. Oreo, calm yourself. Calm down. You're okay. What's wrong? Sorry about that. She's just gonna keep going. It'll be a minute. Yeah, there would definitely be a transformation after you'd have a chance to leave. That would just be amazing for you. You're being egged to do that as soon as is feasible. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of hard work. Even when we find ourselves in an abusive relationship, it can be the abusive party who is, the breadwinner. They could be providing financial stability for which you're not certain how you're going to replace. Um, and that's how a lot of people get trapped. Um, but it's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of hard work to make it out. We also have roses, love and romance, friendship, all that good stuff, and that'll be a little bit after the leaving, of course. So I would like to touch on that again. Don't let that manipulative party in your life tell you, um, yeah, no one else would ever have you, a divorced person with kids and all that baggage. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. That is not, and it's not going to be your story either. Period. That's not going to be your story. That is really awesome. It looks like you'll have a lot of support if you're willing to partake in the support that's offered to you. It will be there for you. And that looks like summer. Very awesome. Very, very awesome. And it looks like autumn is what was referenced for a new romantic relationship, so that's shortly after. That is really, really amazing for whomever this is for. Congratulations in advance. I know you can do this, and I think I've been picking up on your story quite a bit here lately. If this is for the same person, this is definitely for the Papa Roach fan, or the person who is affiliated with the Papa Roach fan. I will label it accordingly, and hopefully anyone that this may resonate with will be able to find it by the title. Do you have a do you have an infant by chance? Just curious. But anyway, feel free to come back and join me for more on this topic. I feel like we're flushing out a character here. So I don't think you are the Papa Roach fan. I think you're affiliated with the Papa Roach fan. Um, and I also think this is the checkers, or the chess versus checkers scenario. And I think you are also an Aries. Or no, you're an Aquarius with an Aries. So that would make the Aries the Papa Roach fan. This may be way too specific to hit home for anyone who may see it anytime soon. This might be found years from now by a person that it really hits for. So there you go. Hopefully you found this helpful and comforting in some way. Um, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to wish you a lovely week.